Hey guys, it's us. We had. Oh boy, I thought you were done. Fuck.
I thought that was as
That
well.
was unpleasant.
Oh.
Listen, bad. We're here.
Oh.
This is our quicken. But look, we had to. Something happened. Okay.
Things happened.
Things have transpired, and we felt the need to make a response.
Well, you felt the need to make a response. I've just been dragged along for the ride here, really.
Yeah. So several weeks ago,
they make some good points.
several weeks ago, Davids were attacked by the Advisory podcast.
Yeah.
Todd and James. I thought our friends, whom I'd podcasted with, we were co-podcasters. Turns out they have a problem with Davids. They attacked one of our grandfathers, one of our spiritual leaders, David Attenborough, and they thought it was funny, which a little insulting.
So we've
decided that it's
they made some claims that there's this David hive mind.
How
And-
fallacious to
and
imagine.
we're here to basically explain that yes, there is.
I mean, look, even if there was, you couldn't prove there was, but if there was,
if there was,
I don't think that David Beckham would be the
I
queen.
don't think it would.
And to be honest,
I mean, there are plenty of
there are
better
so many
Davids
other
out
better
there.
Davids. First of all, David Cameron, already a
David-
prime minister,
already the leader
basically a queen,
of the leader of a lot of people.
the leader of the
Not
not so
quite
free
the
world.
queen,
Not quite the queen, but he's up there.
but he
you know
lives
what?
close to the queen.
He has tea with her, probably.
He's the queen of Davids.
He is, and I'm just frankly a little upset that they think that somehow, them being disrespectful to the David Collective is in any way gonna have some kind of positive benefit for them.
And look, if we're gonna list off famous Davids, I have a list.
Do you have a
of
list of famous
Davids
Davids?
here, and all of these are just immediately, infinitely more famous.
So you boys better
and
fucking listen up.
These guys are all much ahead of the
I agree.
the line for the queen
Oh,
of
look,
Davids.
if there was going to be queens, and they would have to probably fight to the death to be Queen
So
David.
we have Dave Chappelle. I mean, just honorary mention.
Good shot. Yep,
Just
good
the
choice.
Black David.
Yep.
I
I mean, there is more than one Black David.
we'll see.
Okay.
We have the late David Bowie. He
choice.
used to be the queen of.
Well, he was the
Davids.
Grand Wizard of the Davids. So,
I think he was more like the space emperor of.
well, he
Davids,
was
I
he
feel
was
like.
eventually Space Emperor level 5 by the end.
Yeah.
Of it. Yeah.
Scientologist level 12.
He had a lot of. He just, you know what he did? He kind of he was a jack of all trades. He kind of took all the different skill
Yeah.
trees. Yeah.
He was the source. He was like the source for David's.
That's
Like,
right, he was.
He gave the power.
Well, it's like in the Book of
toward
David,
Davids.
and he gave
Which
onto
is
the
why
Davids
attacking
the power
David's
of David.
now at such a vulnerable time.
I mean, it's
while,
just disrespectful.
While the power source is
Don't
down.
kick us
it's
while we're
just-
down. I
No,
mean,
so
it's-
you gotta give it a little. You gotta wait for the next.
It's frankly very
power
insulting.
source. David Tennant,
I mean,
another Brit.
and what a classic David he is.
Yeah,
Scottish accent, can do a cracking British accent.
He was in Harry Potter.
He for a bit,
Jolly good. Yeah, for about
for like
for about half an hour.
sweet,
Yeah.
sweet leather jacket.
We have
yep.
David Fincher. You know,
I'm sorry.
the guy who directed Fight Club. Another
Yep,
good David.
good choice. You know what? Great David. I like that film.
Yeah. David Bowie. We've already got that.
Yep,
We've
that
just
was
gone-
actually a repeat.
David Spade. Don't know who that is. Apparently he
short,
was in The Emperor's
creepy,
New Groove.
short, creepy guy.
I may just have an IMDb list here.
you would know David Spade when you saw him.
David. Oh, I think we found the new queen of Davids. David Hasselhoff,
Oh,
the king of Davids.
no, you know what he
The
is.
manly chest hair.
No,
of
you know what he
Davids.
is? He's
so David Bowie
he's
is
the
the
king's.
source.
David Hasselhoff is the king's hand of the. Of
So
the
if
Davids.
David Bowie was like the source of juice, let's call it that.
well,
Let's call it juice.
he gave people unto the name David.
Yeah.
There's actually you can't name your kid David now. 'Cause
David
he's gone.
Hasselhoff is the source of chest hair.
Well, he bestows onto the Davids. He indoctrinates them. He's the guy that lets you in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's
when you
like
come
the,
of age. He's the Charles Xavier of the Davids.
He's the gatekeeper.
He is. You
Um,
can't get into the David without him.
Larry David, the writer of Seinfeld.
No, doesn't count. You know what? Honorary mention,
Honorary mention.
but doesn't count.
We have David Lynch,
Yep. No.
classic.
No. Get rid of him. He was disbarred actually.
We have Dave Franco.
Oh, good David. Good
Dave
David.
Franco.
No, you know what? I'll take it because he's
Yep.
he's just real good.
He was
And you
in,
know what? He seems like
he's the
stoned.
guy who looks like he's 12 in everything he acts in.
And he also looks like he's stoned all the time, even when he's not. And that's good.
Dave Grohl, the
Yep.
source of metal.
I'll. Yep. We'll take
If
him.
anyone needs a watch, they
Put
go,
him-
they go to Grohl.
He's there. He's good.
He sources the
I like it. Yep.
aluminium.
Yep.
We're running out here.
How many Davids are left?
I mean, there's the David Copperfield. You guys mentioned David Copperfield.
we haven't hit Dave
Um,
Duchovny yet. Is that on your list?
I don't know. This list is very long.
Well, I think the point we're trying to make is that there are many other Davids who are superior and
David
far...
Letterman, the American
Yeah,
David,
I don't like him. All I'm saying is that there are more Davids that are more qualified than David Beckham.
and then David Beckham.
Wow.
David
See
Beckham.
how far down the fucking
David
list he is,
Beckham on
people?
this list. To be fair, one place above David Blaine.
No,
So,
don't be fair to David Beckham. He's rich. He doesn't need it. Look, the advisory boys or whatever.
The advisory boys.
All I'm saying is that you got to do your fucking research before you come at
David Beckham.
Well, assuming that there is a David Hivemind before you come at that hypothetical David Hivemind that definitely doesn't exist.
No, of course not.
So all I'm saying, guys, is you start a beef and it's too late.
Check your sources before you start beef, I think.
You know what? Check yourself before you fucking wreck yourself. And be discreet before you start beef. No, that doesn't rhyme.
No, that's actually surprisingly
Is that pretty good? Yeah,
look.
So fucking come at us and we'll see you guys in the ring, you know what I mean?
Are we actually going to have like a cage fight with the advisory
We might have a
boys?
podcast off. We might do that.
Okay.
We might, because we live close enough, we can do a podcast off.
Oh god, yeah, we do live
So
in...
actually, you know what?
we do-
We are calling you out, the advisory. It is podcast cage match time.
We do live within beef distance.
We will
for
see who
this
can
kind of thing.
podcast harder to decide who is the King David. If you defeat the David, you become the David.
Well, what side do I get? Like,
You're on my fucking side. You're on my
so-
show, okay?
am I just being? Am I like the fucking?
You're being
house
drafted,
elf?
mate.
Am I the house elf of David's right
Yeah,
now? Am I just being like commandeered?
Nah, you're like the Neville.
The Neville.
You're just that, but you could have
What,
also
like,
been the David.
Could have been the David.
Yeah,
But just being the Neville.
We're
Yeah.
fucking calling you out, the advisory. So fucking ante up or get out of town. We'll run you out of Brisbane. We'll do it.
This has been
Oh.
fun times with the AFA podcast.
We'll see you guys in the fucking cage.